Welcome to This Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled you're here. Look, if you've been reviewing the November 2023 higher tier Paper 2 for Edexcel Math, there's one specific problem that probably made you stop dead in your tracks. Yep, we are tackling the notoriously tricky question 20. It's a massive, complex algebraic fraction that honestly looks a bit terrifying at first glance. But today, we're jumping straight in and breaking down the exact workings step by step.
Okay, let's dive into this. To get those full marks, we're going to follow 4 clear steps. 1. Factorizing the numerator. 2. The division process. 3. Common denominators. And 4. Securing the final accuracy mark. Let's get to it.
First up, what's our actual goal here? You see, the core challenge of question 20 isn't just about doing random algebra. It's a very specific puzzle. We're given this sprawling algebraic fraction, and our job is to collapse the whole shebang down into this beautifully simple, exact form, an expression where the top is ax plus b and the bottom is cx plus d. Once we wrangle it into that format, our only job left is to decode the integers for a, b, c, and d. That is the finish line we are sprinting towards. So mission number 1 comes straight from the official Edexcel guidelines. The very first process mark is awarded for, quote, factorizing to get the numerator. The examiners are literally telling us exactly where to start our heavy lifting. Before we can multiply, divide, or really do anything else, we have to look at those quadratic expressions embedded in this fraction and break them down into their factors. It's an absolutely crucial first step to unlocking this whole problem.
And this brilliantly illustrates the beauty of algebra. There's more than one right way to do it. The mark scheme explicitly accepts 3 variations for this factorization. You could write it out as x plus 4 times 2x minus 14. Or, hey, if you pulled out the common factor of 2 right off the bat, you get 2 times x plus 4 times x minus 7. Alternatively, you could group that 2 at the first bracket, which gives you 2x plus 8 times x minus 7. The cool thing is, all 3 paths are totally valid. Reach any of these equivalent forms and boom, you've bagged your first mark.
With mark 1 in the bag, we roll right into the second requirement. The exact wording here is, quote, P1 for process to work with the division. Now that our terms are cleanly factorized, we have to deal with that big division sign sitting right in the middle of everything. Working with algebraic divisions directly is, well, it's messy. The examiners just want to see that you know the standard trick for handling it.
Let's see exactly what that looks like. We're facing the obstacle of dividing by the fraction 2x squared plus 6x minus 56, all over 2x minus 3. To work with this division, we execute a classic mathematical flip. We change that division into multiplication by using the reciprocal. So we multiply by 2x minus 3 over 2x squared plus 6x minus 56. Showing this clear multiplication step proves you understand fraction mechanics, and it securely locks in that second process mark.
Let's move forward and see how this builds, because now we hit our third process mark. The exact requirement here is 2 correct fractions with a common denominator. See, our ultimate goal is just one single fraction. To get there, we have to merge the different parts together. And as you know, you literally cannot add or subtract fractions unless their bases, the denominators, match perfectly. Here are the explicit workings the mark scheme will accept to prove you've found that common ground. You can leave the fractions separate, but with matching bases, so showing 28 over 6 times x minus 7 alongside 9 over 6 times x minus 7. That does the job. Or you can take it a half step further and group them into one fraction, writing it as 28 plus 9 all over a shared base of 6 times x minus 7. Either way perfectly communicates you've matched the bases, satisfying the requirement and snagging you that third mark.
Okay, we are in the home stretch. We factorized, we handled the division, and we merged our numerators. Now when we clean up all the basic arithmetic, just adding that 28 and 9 together on top and expanding the brackets on the bottom, we unveil the final expression. We end up with 6x plus 37 on the numerator and 6x minus 42 on the denominator. Earning this simplified, correct expression gets us our ultimate A1 accuracy mark.
But wait, what was our actual goal from the very beginning? We weren't just asked to simplify, we were asked to find the specific integers a, b, c, and d. So the crucial point is directly mapping our final fraction to that required ax plus b over cx plus d format. When we do that, the answers just pop right out. A equals 6, b equals 37, c equals 6, and d equals negative 42. It's actually amazing how logically everything flows when you just take it one step at a time.
And there you have it.
We took a seriously intimidating algebraic fraction and chopped it down into 4 totally manageable steps. By just focusing strictly on the required actions, factorizing, dividing, finding common denominators, and simplifying, we completely neutralized the difficulty. It's a real game changer of a strategy. Which brings me to my final question for you. What notoriously tricky math puzzle should we decode next using its exact step-by-step checklist? Keep this highly focused technique in mind as you continue your revision, and I'll catch you next time.